back to your general chair area. We'll work on some people stuff next. I'm going to move around the room. Julie, you can move around the room too if it doesn't disrupt your filming. So with people distractions, you can stay seated if you would like. If you want to anchor the leash, it is easier to anchor the leash from a standing position than it is from a sitting position, typically. So if you are going to anchor the leash, I would recommend standing to do that. With people distractions, I will circulate the room and I will approach each of you with your foster puppy. The aim is for your puppy to remain appropriate. So they can be sitting, they can be standing, they can be laying down. What we don't want is for them to pull towards me or jump towards me, that sort of thing. Anchoring the leash is helpful in that instance because they get way less momentum if they've only got a couple inches of leash to launch from versus the full length of the leash to launch towards me. It's okay if they pull towards me and you have to get them to recover. That's also a good training exercise of, oops, puppy got out of control, but we're gonna get them to recover, and if they recover, then that's fantastic. If they don't recover easily, then that lets you know and lets me know I got too close, I can't get that close again, I need to give them more space. Just like in real life, if you would like me to move farther away, you can tell me that. I'm not going to come so close that it makes it impossible for the dog to pay attention to you. If you want to move away from me, you can, if that is how you want to deal with the dog getting excited about me. You can tell the dog to stay. You can call the dog's name to pay attention to you. But definitely, regardless of what you're doing, reward the dog for doing good behavior. Good behavior is watching me and not pulling towards me or jumping towards me. So any position is fine. If they're watching me and they're being appropriate, tell them that they're doing a good job. Even if they're just sitting there. They're doing the right thing by not pulling towards me, and you want to reward them for that. So I'm going to start moving around. I'm going to make it, ooh, is this a hot dog? Yes, it is. I'm going to make it easier to start. I'm not going to walk up on people super fast. And as we go, I will make it a little bit harder. I'm finding lots of treats over here. I think one of these is for me. Oh, what a good dog. Yeah, good puppies. Good. Oh, we're excited, but we're paying attention to hammers, and that's good. So dogs aren't going to be perfect. They're going to, well, the floor is more interesting than I am. That's fine.
You didn't tell him you had hot dogs.
Did you notice that I'm here? Maybe. Oh, there I am. I think Ferris is on his own planet today. He is. He's not really concerned with the trivial things of class. So, puppies aren't going to be perfect. They might pull towards people in public. They might pull towards me. If you get a good recovery from them, I would still be happy with that. So try not to get weighed down by, well, shoot, they pulled towards Haley or they pulled towards somebody in public. If you can get them back under control pretty quickly, I would still look at that as a win and focus on, okay, that didn't go the way I wanted, but at least I got them back under control. And
These guys are all doing really well.
Good job. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start walking a little bit faster. Hi, what a cute dog. Oh, he just doesn't care. It hurts. Good. That's okay. What a cute dog. Is that a black Dalmatian? Good job. Oh, interested in me and they're watching me from afar, I would still reward them for watching me, even if I'm all the way across the room. What a cute dog. Oh my goodness. Look at how good he's being. That's okay. Oh, what a boy. Hi, how are you? Can I pet your Great Dane?
That's okay.
This dog is so fluffy. Good job. That's a good recovery. Good puppy. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. So my favorite tactics, if people approach me in public and I have a dog and I don't want to talk to them, one, if I ignore them and I talk to the dog instead, and say things like, wow, those people are being so rude by talking to you. That works. And so you just talk to the dog and say, I know, people are talking to you and they shouldn't be because you're working. That usually works. And most people are not upset by that kind of thing. My other favorite tactic is to just pretend that I don't realize that they're there and that they're trying to talk to the dog or trying to talk to me. I just pretend that I don't have any idea and then I walk away. And if I really need to, direct confrontation works and I just say, I'm sorry, the dog is working, please don't distract them, or I'm sorry, we're training. If you really want to have that conversation and you want to educate or, that kind of thing, if you feel like the dog is in a good spot to do some learning, you can say, hey, you can help me with training if you want, if you stay there and don't come closer. Or look at me and not the dog, that kind of thing, which usually people want to look at the dog, so they may not be thrilled about that, but it makes them feel included and they might be happy to help. Okay, let's give puppies a breather and we'll give them a chance to relax for a second. And